Why'd you laugh?
I don't know.
It's just funny. Hi guys, Paul here.
Josh?
Maniacs Meat Giggly Podcast. Yep. Okay, we're here for Slasher Sunday.
Hiya!
Slasher Sunday. But right now we're doing a Slasher Sunday brought to you by this fellow.
I chose this Slasher Sunday. We like to be different here, don't we, DeBolt?
We do like to be different.
We like to go against the grain of the typical normal horror films. This podcast isn't for everybody. This is for us. So I chose a nice film from 1965. It's a slasher. 1965. The
Before
Embalmer.
slashers were even invented.
It's an Italian film.
The Embalmer.
The Embalmer.
Made in Venice, Italy.
Which is sinking slowly.
Slowly sinking.
Or so it's been for the last 12 decades.
So it's fastly sinking.
They
slower.
talk about that in the movie, too, how slinky. I think it would be underwater completely by now, wouldn't it?
It's slinky. Slinky.
Is it slinky?
Slinky. Sinking. Yes, it is sinking. It's very slinky. Like an inch a year it's sinking. And then this was almost like, 54 years ago? So it's 54 inches deeper down into the well. A cesspool swamp garbage that
They say it stinks there.
Yeah, it does stink.
Anyway, to jump into this little fun strove here.
It's gonna be a long episode.
It's not gonna be long because we don't really have much to say about this movie.
Not a lot.
The fact it's filmed in 1965. It's black and white. Mm-hmm. Filmed in Italy. It's dubbed in English, but the dubbing is terrible.
But everybody looks like they're from the 50s, not the 60s. Because Italy is gonna be a little bit regressed because of World War II and stuff. But it's not a bad film. There is not really much gore. There's no gore.
No.
I like the idea of the guy that basically is operating underneath a giant hotel and kind of like kidnapping girls and slowly while they're like passed out embalming them so they can preserve their beauty forever. The whole deal. What do you think about the whole deal?
I like the movie. I like the idea that the killer when he takes his victims, he's in a scuba gear.
Yeah, I didn't expect the scuba gear at all.
He takes his victims while he's still in scuba gear and he just jumps in the water, grabs them and jumps in the water, and he has to swim to his underground lair, which he has to go through all these tunnels and stuff under Venice, and it comes up to this like sanctuary kind of, and then he gets into ceremonial, garb with the robe and then a skull mask and stuff, and he has a special fluid that he embalms these girls in, and then it preserves their beauty. They're in display cases like dolls.
Yeah,
and he just sits there and just like, oh, my work is amazing and stuff, and there's a reporter that is trying. His one girlfriend is I guess an exchange student from she comes in and stuff. They fall in love and have a nice little relationship, and one by one these girls start disappearing. And I love about the movie is one of those things where it's has red herrings.
Yeah.
You think the whole time the hotel connoisseur is the guy. He's the guy because he's creepy. He puts one girl on the first floor while all the other girls are upstairs because he's like
separating them.
Yeah, and all he is just jerking off behind the mirror to her, he's just a real pervert.
Says creeper. What's one floor to another? They still got a room. That's all that matters.
Yeah, absolutely. But the whole time you're like, oh, he's the killer and stuff, and really he's not. I won't ruin.
Was it the millionaire guy at the end?
Okay, I guess we're gonna go there. So yeah, it was like the rich dude. I love too because he literally sits there with all his rich friends, all the cops and everything. He's like, so you're saying one of the killers is us?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
and he's like, he says that line, and he's like, well, that's what I'm thinking. Someone that knows, the police and everything, and he's like, that's nonsense and silly.
Yeah.
He is the killer,
He's the killer, yeah.
But it has, there's no blood, there's no gore. It's very family.
But it's family. Yeah, exactly. It's family friendly.
It's family friendly, fun. Yeah. And it's one of those things too. What I like about the movie is let your mind do the work. I couldn't imagine being grabbed and then drug underwater while I'm still alive.
Yeah. It has a gothic horror romance kind of thing still with that vibe that kind of hung over from the 50s. But it has this slasher kind of vibe to it, which is really interesting. And a very twisted vibe to a very serial killer vibe.
Yeah, he thinks he's great. He thinks he's the Huckabucks. And
he's doing something noble and just.
It has a really dark ending, too, because the reporter, when he discovers all this and stuff, discovers who it is, and he follows them, and he's able to get to the catacombs from a different access route, and he discovers all these bodies and stuff too. And what I like about it too is there's actually like a sanctuary with, like, this must have been going on for decades because there's actually skeletons up like the killer, and it's like almost like a ceremonial thing, like it's a cult. where they kidnap these beautiful women and preserve them.
Yeah, he's not the first.
No, you can definitely tell he's not the first because there's actually dead bodies of him dressed up, of what they were doing. So anyway, but I love how the dark ending because his girlfriend was the last kidnapped. He goes to save her and she drowns.
She doesn't make it.
She doesn't make it. He goes, "Well, my girlfriend didn't make it out and stuff." And that sucks.
Yeah, but we shot the guy, so deal with
yeah,
it.
he's dead. He's like, he's dead. We don't have to worry about this ever again. He sucks. Your girlfriend died. She drowned too. She didn't even like she had a chance of surviving. Like she wasn't embalmed yet.
No.
Like when he breaks that or hits that one switch, all those ports open up and all the water fills up in the sanctuary.
And then she's
just passed out, and he's like, he gets out and leaves her behind. Like what a dick, But it's not a Romeo and Juliet kind of film, so
no, it's a grave ending.
But it's definitely a movie.
It's not dire. It's grave.
But this movie is not talked about at all. In fact, I don't
No,
know.
I've never heard about it before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where I even got this from. But you can definitely pick this that you ever get those oldies magazines with all the old movies in them? Mm-hmm. This movie's in there.
Oh shit. That oldies, that one place that sells only old DVDs and stuff is on the way down to Philly. You can see it right on the side.
I always want to go in there.
Yeah, me too.
Can you go in there? Or is
I don't
that just a
know.
warehouse?
I don't know. Maybe we should just break it anyway. PUBG it.
I love that.
With guns.
Oh my god, I kill people with guns. Did you know that? No, I have the FBI knocking on my door.
Yeah, ding, 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 ding. I didn't kill people. I killed women. They're not people.
Oh. This is going to be a really short episode.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't have much to say. I tried looking up little tidbits and fun stuff about this movie, and it's so obscure, there's literally nothing on it. Wow. And do you feel, I kind of feel, I'm going to go back here, The Crimson Ghost of the Misfits.
Oh, yeah.
That was based off a movie.
Mask of the Red Death.
Yeah, do you think that was kind of like a homage to or a ripoff of?
I honestly think it's doing its own thing.
You think it's doing its own thing?
I do.
Okay.
I do, because most of the Crimson Ghost and stuff is all Vincent Price crap.
Yeah, no, I know this isn't your type of typical film. You're more of a over the edge. Crazy.
No, I like this stuff. Yeah, I like it.
What would you rate this film on a 1 to 10?
For the base simplicity, the effectiveness, and the flow, and the fact that it's family friendly and stuff like that, the whole deal. I wouldn't mind giving this a 6 out of 10.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
No.
That's not bad.
No.
I'd say about 7 or 8 myself. Like I said, I like. The cover itself is awesome.
That's a sick cover.
That is awesome.
That is not even as close as 6 as the cover is.
Yeah.
That is still sick.
I think that might have been what sold me on the Embalmer, Yeah. And then you have a slasher film from 1965.
That's it's
like
still,
that's
it's
such
still,
an error.
It's
That's
still
not
a 6
even
out of 10. It still has a lot to be said for it. Yeah.
That was pre Night of the Living Dead. Like,
yeah.
That's
Hell's hideous harem of death.
It's just fun, campy fun. So definitely check the movie out. I would. They have it on YouTube. Did you watch it on YouTube? Is that where you watch?
Yes.
On YouTube. All right. Yeah. Definitely check it out. It's a fun little film.
And we don't do films we don't own. One of us has to own
the
film.
One of us has to own the film.
Not this bullshit of we just watched it on YouTube and did a film podcast about bullshit. No. Take your money, support the fucking film, and actually buy it. One of us has to own it.
Yeah, that's how we do it. Because we like to show the art off, too. That's cool cover art.
Art is where it's at.
So, we definitely try to do that.
Oh, let's download the new film and talk about it because we're pieces of shit.
No,
fuck you.
Yeah, I think that's what I like about our podcast, too. Our podcast really focuses on stuff that's lesser known.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of podcasts, a lot of Freddie, Jason, the typical bandwagon stuff. And we kind of dabble in the macabre and the obscure. I don't know. I'm drunk.
And macabre and stuff will be coming very soon.
Someday.
The next day.
But we have a great... Definitely tune in next Slasher Sunday and ManiacsMeat because they're good.
Oh yeah, they're going to be interesting to talk about.
We're going to have some good stuff.
Yep, John Saxon goodness.
Oh my God, John Saxon is sexy.
Yes, damn right. And we have a little bit later, we're going to have some Womanizing Wednesdays, hopefully. I don't know. We're going to see.
What about Ask Meat's class?
Yeah, we're going to have to do Ask Meat's class. We have, wolfish, womanizing, wacky, weirdness, wonderfulness for one of the things. We're going to do Werewolf Woman and erotic Werewolf in London. So we have a lot of different films coming up in the near future, so you should definitely check them out. But until then, this has been Paul.
And Josh.
From Maniacs Meat, episode 14, Slasher Sunday, The Embalmer from 1965. Until then, cheers. Watch that finger. Woo!